Alright, this is actually crazy. Grow a Garden just dropped one of the biggest surprises we've had in a long time. And no, this isn't one of those tiny balance tweaks or random bug fixes. This is massive. If you've been playing for a while, you probably remember those old celebrity collab events they used to do. The ones where a random celeb would just pop into the server and start doing admin abuse like it's nothing? Yeah, that. We barely got any of those, and most of us thought they were done for good. Well, they're not, because it's officially coming back. Earlier today, Grow a Garden confirms a brand new celebrity event, and honestly, I didn't expect this at all. So before we break everything down, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything. We're pushing for 5K before the month ends, and I'd really appreciate your support. Now, here's the thing. This announcement didn't just come out of nowhere. The devs actually dropped it alongside another huge reveal. The Halloween update is being extended for another week. At first, that sounds a little random, but trust me, there's a pretty good reason for it. To extend the Halloween event, because come on, next week will be the real Halloween weekend, and by then, it's already November. If you check their official Discord, Jandul, yes, the Jandul, posted this message himself. We have a special guest coming to Grow a Garden this weekend. We are happy to announce that none other than Dave from Glass Animals will be joining us this Saturday, October 25th, 2025 for an awesome Halloween chat with me. So yeah, you heard that right. Dave from Glass Animals is gonna be in Grow a Garden this weekend. A literal music artist collab. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with Glass Animals myself. Don't roast me in the comments for that. Maybe some of you are in the same boat, but after checking the Discord chat, people are losing their minds. Some even thought Glass Animals was like a new pet or item in game. Turns out, they're actually the band behind the massive hit Heat Waves 5 years ago, which has nearly 1 billion views on YouTube. Yeah, that's them. Wild, right? And what's even crazier is that I actually watched Dave's Grow a Garden video just yesterday. It was titled My First 10 Minutes on Grow a Garden and uploaded about 3 weeks ago. I saw it, didn't think much of it, and it never crossed my mind that it was a teaser for this collab. That one completely flew over my head. Anyway, according to the official teaser, there's going to be a special surprise for everyone who attends the event. They didn't say what exactly, but it could be a small performance or maybe a new exclusive pet or plant inspired by Glass Animals. Considering the Halloween theme, it could even be something tied to their song Vampire Bat. You never know, Jandul loves doing those kinds of creative crossovers. If you've been around since the Travis Kelce collab, you probably know what I mean. That event dropped right before the second part of the Zen update and gave us 2 limited rewards, the football pet and the fruit ball crop. Sadly, I don't have them on this account, but I still have them on my alt, so let's hop over real quick. Okay, so here's the fruit ball plant and the football pet. This little guy runs straight to the gear or seed shop, performs a touchdown animation and gives you 870 shekels, or sometimes a watering can with about a 21% chance. It's not the most useful item, but for collectors, it's a solid W. And if you remember that event, Travis and Jandul had their giant avatar models spawned right here, near the seed shop and sell shop area of the map. So it's pretty safe to assume we'll see something like that again. Maybe Dave performing Vampire Bat live on stage while the Halloween weather effects activate. Just imagine that, the sky turning dark, spooky ambient sound, bats flying across the map, and Glass Animals performing in real time inside the game. That would actually go hard. And come on, you know there's gonna be a reward at the end. Jandul always adds something special whenever there's a big event, so make sure you're in the game early when it starts. If you join late, there's a big chance you won't even get in. Last time, Roblox literally crashed because of server overload. It couldn't handle the amount of players trying to join the event all at once. So yeah, log in ahead of time. Outside of the celebrity collab, we're also getting a bunch of new weather events. Hopefully, it's not just recycled effects. If they do it right, this could easily top the Travis Kelce event, and that one was already insane. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Last week's admin abuse stream. Yeah, that was rough. There was barely any excitement, no restocks, no new items, and Jandul didn't even interact much. People in the chat were saying he looked like an AI just looping through old actions, and honestly, I get why some people felt that way. But after that, Jandul posted on TikTok explaining the situation, and honestly, it made sense.
Yo, bring me back to the era where people used to say, how can you hate this guy? Because now people think I'm an AI. People think I'm not even real anymore. And I haven't abandoned Grow a Garden. It got updated this week. And maybe I didn't do the admin abuse. Maybe I was AI.
The guy's handling 2 massive games right now. Of course he's gonna be exhausted. He's still human after all. Still, it'd be nice to see that spark again. The same energy from those older events that made Grow a Garden feel alive. And hopefully, that's exactly what this update brings. A fresh, fun vibe that reminds everyone why this game blew up in the first place. The devs have actually started listening to the community again lately, which is a good sign. They've been adjusting seed stocks so players can finally get the Great Pumpkin without paying ridiculous Robux prices. Because before that, it was literally impossible unless you were awake at 3 AM or spent 1,200 Robux. That's just not it. While we're on the topic, the pay-to-win direction has got to stop. Seriously, I get that developers need support, but not everything should be behind a paywall. 1 or 2 game passes are fine, but when every new feature feels like it's locked behind Robux, that's when things start going downhill. We've seen it before. Fish was a perfect example. Pay to win completely destroyed that game's balance and community. Hopefully, Grow a Garden learns from that. Now, let's move on to something a lot of players have been wondering about, the NPCs. Specifically, the Dead Tree and the Gravedigger. A lot of players have been throwing hate at those NPCs lately, and there's a chance the devs might actually remove them. The Dead Tree in particular might be gone after this extension since it's tied heavily to the event's darker phase. The Gravedigger though? Maybe he stays, or maybe the Jack-o'-lantern NPC replaces him. As for the witch, I honestly doubt she'll disappear anytime soon. The Halloween market is most likely staying even after the event wraps up. I'm about 99% sure of that because it's such a core part of the Halloween theme and the witch is the one responsible for giving out candy corn. It makes total sense for the devs to keep her around, especially if they're planning more post-event content or a new candy-based currency system. Hopefully though, they remove the time-gated NPCs entirely in future updates because, let's be real, it just causes more frustration than excitement. The 3rd week of Halloween should be fun, not stressful. Players shouldn't have to worry about missing a limited time NPC just because of random time windows. But I honestly think this update will turn out fine. The devs still have a few days to fine tune things and I'm really hoping they use that time to listen to the community. If they don't, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, come on, the feedback is right there on the starboard. People are pouring out ideas every day. Just take the time to read and respond. That's all we ask. Still, I'm not losing hope. I'm keeping a positive mindset about this one. I really believe this update could be one of the most memorable events Grow a Garden has ever had. The kind that reminds us of why we started playing in the first place. The vibe, the community, the chaos during events, that's what makes this game special. So yeah, if you made it all the way here, drop a like and comment your guesses for the upcoming celebrity guest this Saturday. If you found this video helpful or just enjoyed hanging out, please consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 5K before the end of October and every single one of you counts. To sum it all up, Grow a Garden's Halloween extension is shaping up to be one of the biggest community moments of the year. We're getting new weather events, fresh shop rotations, maybe some reworked NPCs, and of course, a live celebrity collab featuring Dave from Glass Animals. It's everything you could ask for in a seasonal event. Fun, chaotic, and unpredictable. So make sure you're logged in early, enjoy the moment, and let's see what kind of surprise Jandal has for us this weekend. This event's gonna be huge. New mutations, new weather, new shop items, and a celebrity guest performing live. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.